Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast. My name is Richard, and today I'm going to critique NASCAR as an example of popular culture. NASCAR is one of the most recognizable motorsports organizations in the United States, and for decades it has played a major role in American sports and entertainment. Millions of fans watch races on television every year, and thousands attend races at tracks across the country. I chose NASCAR as my topic because it represents more than just a sport. It combines competition, entertainment, fan culture, and business in a way that reflects American society. NASCAR races are large events that bring together fans, sponsors, media coverage, and professional athletes. In this podcast, I will describe NASCAR as a cultural artifact, discuss its strengths and its weaknesses, and explain how three concepts from class, pop culture, spectacle, and commercialization help us better understand its impact. First, let's talk about what NASCAR is and why it became so popular. NASCAR was founded in 1948 and focuses on stock car racing. Stock cars are race cars that are based on regular production vehicles but modified for high-speed racing. NASCAR organizes several racing divisions, with the most famous being the NASCAR Cup Series, where the best drivers compete at the highest level of the sport. Races take place at tracks across the United States. Many of these tracks are oval shaped, meaning drivers race around the track hundreds of times during a race. Although that may sound simple, the speeds involved and the strategies used by teams make NASCAR races extremely competitive. Some races have become major sporting events. For example, the Daytona 500 is often called the biggest race of the NASCAR season. It attracts massive television audiences and tens of thousands of fans who travel to see the event in person. Another important reason NASCAR became popular is the drivers themselves. Over the years, many drivers have become famous athletes and cultural icons. One of the most legendary drivers in the sport's history is Richard Petty. Petty is often known as the King because he won an incredible 200 races during his career. His success helped establish NASCAR as a major sport in the United States during the 60s and 70s. Another famous driver is Dale Earnhardt Sr., who was known as the Intimidator. Dale Earnhardt became famous for his aggressive driving style and determination to win. His personality and success helped NASCAR grow significantly during the 80s and 90s, bringing new fans to the sport. During the 90s and early 2000s, another driver who helped expand NASCAR's popularity even further, and that driver was Jeff Gordon. Gordon won multiple championships and became one of the most successful drivers of his era. He also helped NASCAR gain popularity outside of its traditional Southern fan base, bringing attention to the sport across the entire country. Jeff Gordon also hosted Saturday Night Live one time, so that also helped bring new fans into the sport as well. Another Extremely popular driver is Dale Earnhardt Jr., the son of Dale Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt Jr. built a massive fan base following during his career, becoming one of the most recognizable figures in NASCAR. His personality and connection with the fans helped strengthen the sport's popularity. More recently, drivers like Bubba Wallace have also played an important role in NASCAR. Wallace is one of the sport's most visible modern drivers and has also been an advocate for diversity and social awareness in NASCAR. His persistence reflects how the sport continues to evolve and respond to cultural changes. Now that we understand what NASCAR is, let's discuss some of its strengths as a pop culture artifact. One major strength of NASCAR is the excitement and unpredictability of the racing. The cars often travel at speeds over 180 miles per hour, and drivers race extremely close to one another. At certain tracks, especially super speedways like Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta, drivers race in large packs where dozens of cars are only inches apart. Because of this, a single mistake can quickly change the outcome of the race. This unpredictability keeps fans engaged and creates dramatic moments that are exciting to watch. Another strength is the strong fan culture that surrounds NASCAR. Many NASCAR fans are extremely loyal to their favorite drivers and teams. Fans often wear driver merchandise, attend races in person, and follow the sport closely through the entire season. Some fans even travel across the country to attend multiple races each year. This sense of community is an important part of NASCAR's popularity. Technology and strategy are also important strengths of NASCAR. While the cars may appear similar to each other, teams spend enormous amounts of time and money improving their vehicles. Engineers work on aerodynamics, engines, and setups to to give drivers the best possible performance. During races, teams will also clear. Let's say, when teams will must also carefully plan pit stops, fuel usage, and tire changes. This strategy, the strategic decisions often determine whether a driver wins or loses a race. However, NASCAR has some weaknesses that should be considered. One weakness is that some races can feel repetitive because most of the tracks are oval shaped. Drivers often circle the track for hundreds of laps. For some viewers, this can make races seem long and predictable, especially if there are not many dramatic moments during the race. Another weakness is that NASCAR's rules can sometimes be confusing for fans that are new to the sport. This includes stage points, the point system, and the playoff format, which they changed, and now they went back to the chase format. For viewers who are unfamiliar with these rules, it may take time to fully understand how the sport works. Now I want to Now I want to connect NASCAR to three important concepts from the class. The first concept is, well, pop culture itself. Pop culture refers to activities, entertainment, and ideas that become widely shared among large groups of people. NASCAR clearly fits this definition. Its races are broadcast nationwide, it has millions of fans, and it plays a major role in American sports entertainment. The second concept is spectacle. A spectacle is an event designed to attract attention and entertainment audiences through dramatic or visually exciting moments. NASCAR races often function as spectacles because they feature high speeds, close competition, and dramatic finishes. When drivers battle side by side in the final laps of a race, it creates moments that fans will remember for years. The third concept is commercialization. Commercialization refers to the ways businesses and advertising become ingrained into entertainment. NASCAR is heavily influenced by sponsorships. Most race cars display logos from companies that sponsor teams and drivers. These sponsors help pay for the high costs of racing, but they also show how closely sports and business are connected. In conclusion, NASCAR is an important part of American pop culture. The sport combines high speed competition, strong fan communities, and large scale commercial sponsorships. Legendary drivers such as Richard Petty, Dale Sr., Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., and current driver Bubba Wallace have all shaped the sport's history and popularity. Although NASCAR has some weaknesses, such as repetitive race formats and complex rules for new viewers, its excitement, strategy, and passionate fan base make it a unique and influential sport. Overall, NASCAR demonstrates how a sporting event can become much more than just a competition. It becomes a cultural experience that brings entertainment, business and community together. Thank you for listening to my podcast.